and is life in the UK. So at this moment, I'm going to talk about something different, financial aspect. I'm going to talk about the best account you can have in the UK. Okay, so if you're working as a full-time person, you're probably in a pension, and that is probably the kind of work pension you're going to get when you retire. But in this video, I'm going to talk about something different that you can do. So there are different kind of banks that actually does this. So you can get onto the self um, invested kind of pension. So there are some banks that already have the already made pensions. So you just sign up to it and then you start paying into it. They have an age limit that you can obviously get into. Like, let's say if you open the account now, you can't access it until you're probably 57 years, 58 years, and then you can access it. So it's something long term, but at the end of the day, it's actually worth it because life is not easy. The cost of living is actually rising. So obviously, you should look at the future. Maybe in 20 years to come, you should obviously have two pension or three pensions of, yeah, obviously to support yourself. So I'm gonna tell you about the banks that you can obviously use. We have Bank of Scotland, we have Lloyd's Bank, and we have Halifax. Okay, so Halifax is good, Lloyd's Bank is good, and Bank of Scotland. So all these banks obviously have a ready-made pension that you can access. So this ready-made pensions is what you will sign up to. The bank will take charge of it, everything. They'll send you the documents, the illustration, and everything. And then you head off and start your contribution. They will tell you everything against it. When you contribute, the HMRC also contributes some percentage to it. So it depends on the amount you want to contribute to this kind of account, and it's going to help you in the future because trust me, it's really going to help you because I think someone is reacting to my video. It's really going to help you, obviously. When you get into your 57, 58, you're probably going to withdraw from this money. You obviously going to withdraw from your own work pension, and then you're obviously going to get the state pension as well, probably when you're 60 or 67 years old. So if you have Bank of Scotland, if you have Lloyd's Bank, if you have Halifax, these are the three banks that do the already made pension. So you get onto it, apply to it, and they'll request for the documents that they need. When you submit the documents, they'll give you the illustration, the contribution you want to make every month. So you have a set of years that you contribute this amount to. The HMRC will contribute as well to it. So it's good for the future. And then when you get into your 57 or 58 years, you can withdraw them. So imagine, let's say you're traveling all the time. Let's say every year you travel three times or two times. You can cut off those traveling costs and then use some for obviously for the pension savings. Let's say in the next 20 years, you'll probably be cashing out a lot of money. Yeah, it's obviously good. So in the UK, these are some of the things that kind of, you will never get money freely around, but you can put in measures or you can put in plans that probably in 10 years, 15 years, you have good financial feed. Maybe by the time you decide to go back home, you have money, it's not easy. You cannot find it on the floor. You cannot pick it on the floor. If not, you're gonna be in debt. Even in retirement, you have nothing to support yourself. So if you're in the UK, if you're living in the UK and you're working hard, this is the kind of ready-made pension you need to look out to. You already have the work one, but you can have a self-invested one that can be working for you. Even if it's as little as £60 every month, at least by 20 years or 15 years, you will cash out your money and it's going to support you. You're going to have double pensions, and that will help you because in old age you cannot work. How can you be 57 years or 60 years and still be working for money? No, it doesn't really work that way, and it's not going to help you. Some people do it, but it's very difficult. You should be saving money or finding ways of investing your money so that by the time um you are 57, you are depending on the private pension you are obviously invested in. You can't be focusing on the state pension. The state one is obviously so many years ahead. Even in Africa, like, take years and years and you're left with nothing. So obviously, if you're working hard here, you're living here for a very, very, very long time, you should obviously find ways and means to get into this kind of, like, financial route. And then at the end of the day, you have something there for you. In the next 15 years, which you don't know, that money can be something profitable in your life. You shouldn't focus about now. If you travel a lot, cut down the traveling, focus on how to invest your money. Yeah, because life is not easy. The whole world is struggling with money. So if you are not using your money properly, these are some of the ways, like, do a self-invested, how do you call it? Self-invested pension, and then your work pension again, and then you're focusing on the state's pension. So by the time you're 67, 68 years, you have three pensions waiting for you. I am not going to lie to you, but these are some of the things you should look out for. Yeah. A lot of people focus on other things. Oh, I need to save money. No, you need to invest money.